How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
That's a very elegant dress.
Right you are.
And that mask is so cool. The green and the white.
Come, it's our turn.
The kind of golden shimmer on the green and white. That's awesome.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are the performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Cool.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Looking for Cecilia.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
A clue? I love clues. I'm already on multiple...
The Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Oh boy.
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Okay, thanks. Whatever.
Well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here.
Whoa.
Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would
It's
be
her party.
pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Sweet. Let's move. But let's take part, you know? Because we only live once.
Put your own house in order first.
How dare you? I bump into you for that, but it won't do anything because I can't run.
Come on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you.
Oh my god.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative.
Well,
Well, bam! Look at that paint. Now give me some. Now give me some of this. Now let's whoop bam, and then let's take them all. Let's just. I want all of them. Whoa. And then yeah, and then this, and then Geralt, come on, and then more blue, and then throw some gold, and then right there. Yes, that's what I feel. And then I feel like this. Yes, that's what I feel like. And then I feel like taking more and throwing them like this. And then I feel like right there. And then I'm really feeling right there. Yeah. And then if we take the red should be the power line. The angle of the axis of strength. Right down the middle. Please give me more. I think I accidentally lost some.
to be a masterpiece.
Shit, did I accidentally lose some? I did. Wait. There we go. Oh, yes. And then the final purple touches now that it's almost done. And then to smash away the red strength with blue mixing. Oh.
Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
That sounds like no one I know.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Ha 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 ha. What do we got over here? Oh, some wine.
The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
It's fine. Who even cares what it tastes like? See, look, I'm already fine. It's okay. What is this? Oh, do I get to air fight the? Oh, am I gonna mime? That was good. That was good. Oh, look at the art. First steps of oh my god. Oh my. Yep, this is the kind of art that's not for the Tim brain. Oh yeah, this is beyond my knowings. Apples? I like apples. Apples are tasty.
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles?
Oh, lady, I know so much about the Skellige. The Skelligans have a queen thanks to me. I think I know who the Skelliges are.
Order to vets in one night. Leave us, please leave. This is a private alcove.
A private alcove. Ah, I am sorry.
Cecilia never should have, but we are busy.
Cecilia? I heard the name Cecilia.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your get out of my way and let me steal your stuff. Yeah. Search the alcoves. Oh. That was the main quest.
Look
Yeah.
at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
That seems like magic.
Ah, how beautiful.
That seems like magic.
That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Oh, it's still. Whoa. Man, if only Yen was here.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
Whoa. Oh, there's another batch of alcoves, which we're gonna ignore for right now.
Do you know my
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Is it actually gonna move?
That you believed in such things.
Can I light them all? Oh, yes, I can. I can ruin the party for everyone. Yes.
Take care.
Because the right cuff seems somewhat tired to me.
Cool. Alright. Well, they were yelling about her on the other side, so she's probably on this side somewhere. You're fine, dude. It's this one.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious.
Pretentious! Oh, an artist has never been accused of being pretentious before. Is there stairs somewhere? Because... Ooh. Bloody colorful. This is a... oh, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. I'm not gonna have to... oh, I'm gonna have to edit. Oh, not again. Jeez, dude. Yeah.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
For love's sake. Pretty portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
Girl.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villes.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately
no.
refused my terms.
No.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
Oh.
I think you may still get your chance.
Woo! That's a spicy one.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centurion
not
Noble you
already.
came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centurion Noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid
Well, that's what we
confused me.
said.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Oh boy.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here, tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave
Work like
now.
this. Interesting. We must go. Oh my god. Please. Ooh, loot.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Hopefully it was Geralt.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
Hahaha.
empty
What is this?
heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Centurion,
Perfume.
I imagine.
Scent still hangs in
Well,
the
what's
air.
this?
Let's follow it. Bit of Fistech.
Ugh.
Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Oh, Geralt, what a sick burn. Back over here, man.
Like the great barn. The great barn.
Oh, where are we going? Along the front.
But what if he doesn't come?
He doesn't come. Oh boy. Hello.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
What do we do?
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh, not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Wow, they really
Yes,
whispered.
Your Grace. How may I serve?
Oh, he's so
I hope
earnest.
we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Oh,
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
man, what a nice guy.
Quickly, upstairs.
Man, what a champ. Here we go.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Her eyes are really wide. That's really
Didn't go
good
out the
mocap.
door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Get out. I
Yes,
will be
seriously.
fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh, I'm really not into this idea. I'm really not into this idea. So sad.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Oh, I just walked on her body. I didn't mean to. I'm not trying to loot her stuff. I genuinely was trying to find out if there was anything here.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Bloody handprint. It's his.
I know that handprint I've never seen anywhere. Whoa.
The flower pot when moving the door. Then stepped in the soil.
I can follow the tracks. Dun dun dun.
Must have climbed this ladder.
God, we're really going all over.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains.
Yep.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Oh, you mean the jewel right next to it, Carol?
Box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
So he opened the jewelry box, then he opened that, then he took out the jewel?
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny
Why'd he
chain
leave it?
links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Yeah, really.
Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Looks
There's-
valuable, but it's not what he came for. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? A
Knife.
Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
But no one raised an alarm, which is still strange. No one in the courtyard.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would
Her
never have
males?
suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
What is everything? I are confused.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What
Oh,
did you
wow.
do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
No.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he He stood over my dressing table, poring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
Ooh.
I bought it many years ago from a young woman.
The heart of Toussaint. I'm not saying imprudent because she's like, oh, I'm a woman,
Jewel
badass,
seems
look at me.
important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared.
Why is...
I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Someone knew what they were looking for.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
You look very pissed.
Is this the only
Very good.
evidence we found?
Animation.
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
What's Duntine?
Remember
Duntine.
the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise.
This guy seems
as
like
they
a
seem more akin to
vampire.
vandals with crests on their shields.
Gotta head there.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Wow.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Huh. What do you think about her?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried
Yeah,
about
really,
one
Geralt.
thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Oh no. That was weirdly laggy.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
What?
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get
I
banished?
feel like that's a more important
Siana
question.
was cursed.
Oh no.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment.
Oh
They said she was
no.
touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother.
Wow.
Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Seriously.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Why do you think she's involved?
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess
don't say must.
satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Could.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Man, but somehow the vampires...
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do.
Girl, your
I
hair.
very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this
What?
is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
How rude.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Just like
Same
humans.
as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible,
This
yeah.
is so spicy.
Or at least
This is
try.
great.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. You just mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I
Deep
believe you're
cut.
running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go.
Why is the music?
Wanna help Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We're asking
We shall
to...
return forthwith.
Please, can we have a conversation right now about why the fuck he's here right now? This is crazy!
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of
Two...
Toussaint. My.
Oh, never
Highly
mind.
exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let
Geralt,
me
don't freak
explain.
out.
He's dangerous, and you are gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Ooh, that's gonna be bad. How do you know her?
Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Regis. Seriously, just a
Guessing it's no
coincidence?
accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Ah. I know where the
Now listen
blackmailers are.
close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's
Don't
splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Not at
Duchess
all.
expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone.
Geralt, this feels like a bad idea.
That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
I mean, we're gonna finish chit-chatting, right?
Splendid.
Oh no,
Rita.
shit.
Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Oh!
Yes, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Everyone wants to hang out with Geralt. Well, considering we came here on a mission, sure, I'll see her out. He's gonna see the knife. Man, he has the edgiest coat. I hate that I still like that kind of coat. It's still cool looking. Damn it!
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
I actually don't really know him. He's a friend of Regis. Can he tell you much about himself?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Wow.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Storm? Storm. God, I hate this. All right. Oh my god. Now, there is one quick thing we are going to do before I stop. We're taking a trip. Cut another one, wow. Don't worry, I'm not going on the main quest. We're stopping here, but There is something. If you'll recall, a man took a tumble. And we're gonna try to find his body. Where does the wiki say? It's somewhere. There's the window. Damn it, I thought that might have been a fly at a body or something. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Unless... Down the slope. God, what a way to go, man. Tumbling down like this. See, I feel like it could actually easily be more up here. Huh. So he tumbled from there. Where could his corpse be? He can't have gone super far. I mean, if the game wants to just cheat hardcore on how far his body could have gone. It's gotta be somewhere. Where are you, Centurion? No, Geralt. How much farther could it have gone? That's my thing. Alright, maybe if I Google the Centurion, I'll see an image that'll help. The Centurion. Wow. Useful. Useful. Alright, let's see. Wow, not helpful. Okay, that's kind of an idea. That's better. So it's a little more over this way. Ah! Almost stumbled over him.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Wasn't a fair fight.
Really?
Didn't stand a chance.
Wow, he really took a tumble. All right, so we found what we were looking for. More importantly, though, it's time to gear up. Man, these silver swords are so much better. How much damage do I permanently have from this thing? 22 to a maximum of 70, so it could do 50 more damage. Still gonna be better forever. Damn. Well, that's a sword I'm definitely gonna display, if nothing else. That's a much better steel sword. My crossbow. My glasses. And my gear. Alright. Ready we are to once again head on and find beasts and find the person who kidnapped the woman of the beast. But until next time, we will head to this formerly destroyed castle. But until then, my name is Timpedia, and I will catch you guys later.